Hello, I'm Michael Diamond, and you're watching Muscle Central. Okay, I've discussed it before in other videos, and I'm always asked about supplements uh, to take for bodybuilding. Now, first off, let's get this straight. Supplements are just that. They're supplements. They supplement the other things you do. Uh, you still have to train hard. You need to eat good, and you need to get sufficient rest. And when all those things are in place, certain supplements can assist you in your on your path. Now, as far as building real serious muscle, uh, a lot of these advertisements are very misleading. You see it as buff bodybuilder advertising a product, and the insinuation is that the bodybuilder got to look the way they look from using that supplement, which we know is not the case. There have been some supplements on the market that actually build muscle. Rather, they were marketed as dietary supplements, but in actuality, they were steroids. You had products like Superdrol, Haladrol, One Test. They were all marketed as dietary supplements, but in reality, they were steroids. They are illegal, they've been banned, and they fall under the same category, legal-wise, as steroids. But that's not to say that there aren't some supplements that can be beneficial to your training. Now, first thing I would recommend is going to be a good multivitamin with minerals. That's, to me, is really a no-brainer. And if you're working out intensely, I would suggest that you add extra vitamin C and vitamin E to the mix. When you work out, your body produces free radicals. Vitamin C and vitamin E, they're antioxidants, they're free radical scavengers. And that will, by taking larger dosages of it, will help in the recovery process, would ultimately, in the long run, assist with your gains. Now, another no-brainer would be a good quality protein powder. Now, post-workout, it's good to have a good quality protein drink to consume for no other reason but that it gets into the system much quicker than solid food, and it will assist in the recovery and the repair process. Also, for the amount of food that we eat as bodybuilders, for some people it's very difficult to get in a sufficient amount of food in whole food, in solid foods. And by supplementing with a couple of extra protein drinks during the day will make it easier to get in the nutritional requirements that you need. Now, The other thing that I would highly recommend would be good old creatine monohydrate. Uh, you don't have to buy any of these expensive creatine uh, concoctions, which cost a lot of money, and is no more effective than good old micronized creatine monohydrate. Now, as far as dosing it, I've talked about this before in other videos. Uh, it's recommended you do a loading phase, 5 grams, 4 to 5 times a day for 5 to 7 days, then cut back to a maintenance dose, which is 5 grams a day. I suggest that you stay on loading phase. Plain old creatine monohydrate is cheap enough. You can get a shitload of creatine, plain creatine, for a very cheap price. So, like I said, I suggest you stay on the loading phase throughout the whole period while you're using it. Simply for the reason is you want the muscles to be saturated with creatine. That's the idea of the loading phase. But once you switch over to a maintenance phase, after a couple of weeks, your body is going to go back down to a maintenance level, a baseline level, which is not going to give you the benefits of using creatine. So that's why I suggest that you stay on a loading phase. Also, what I would do is I would cycle it. Not that it's unhealthy for you, where you need to clean your body out from it. It's the fact that after a period of time, your body becomes less, for lack of a better word, sensitive to the creatine and will not respond in the same manner. So if you, after 8-10 weeks, stop taking it for a number of weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, then go back on again, your body becomes sensitized to it again, and you could continue to get results from taking it. And if you maintain good eating and hard training, you're going to maintain most of the results that you got from initially using the creatine in the first place. So to conclude this video, most of these supplements you see out there, it's not worth your time and, more importantly, your money. They're not going to do what a lot of them claim to do. And my recommendations would be a good multivitamin, some extra vitamin C and vitamin E, a good quality protein powder, and some good old micronized creatine monohydrate powder. You might want to add pre-workout in. Some people like it for the little boost of energy they get before training. I personally prefer just drinking plain old coffee, but that's your choice. Okay, that's about it for this video. If you agree or disagree with what I've said, please let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share, and by all means subscribe. Do not forget to hit that notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Once again, this is Michael Diamond, and I'd like to thank you for watching. Muscle Central.